don't think he's all quite there, but he can tell a story. Have you fallen off your chair? He's losing the plot as he gets old, but he's still got a heart of gold. He's a six-pack short of a carton. He has got the whole town loving, doesn't play with a full deck of cards. But he's as happy as can be, he's got his friends and family. Life is good and never all that hard when you're six short of a carton. We've got an old red kelpie, useless on the farm. Instead of chasing cattle, she'll chase the bloody cars. She'll try to work the sheep sometimes to prove she's not a sook. Then you'll turn around and there she'll be, running from the chooks. This one has clearly missed the bus, but after all she's one of us. She's a six-pack short of a carton. She has got us all up and doesn't play with a full deck of cards. But she's as happy as can be, she's got her friends and family. Life is good and never all that hard when you're six short of a carton. Dough to spare. We've got ourselves a farmhouse that's a little worse for wear. In the winter it is freezing and the summer's hot and dry. We'll blow up the pool, go swimming in the paddock with the flies. No need for washing up, it's great. The old red dog will clean our plates. We're a six-pack short of a carton and we've got the whole town laughing. We don't play with a full deck of cards, but we're as happy as can be. We've got our friends and family. Life is good and never all that hard when you're six short of a carton. Six short of a carton. We're a few heads short in the top hat, just a brick short on the low, a lettuce leaf short of a sound. Six short of a carton, short of a heart, 3 pot short of a shout, a couple of snacks short of a bar. Six short of a carton. Six short of a carton.
Have you seen the old stockman at the functions and balls? He drinks while they serve him and he sleeps where he falls. He'll be crook Sunday, but he'll turn up Monday, though he wonders if one day he'll bother at all. 'Cause they've turned out the horses, the whole bloody plant, and he'd ride a bike if he could, but he can't. And if you live to chase cattle, you'll die when you aren't. And he's back on the grader again. He got married young, on a wing and a prayer, and it promised the world, but they didn't go there. 'Cause the wet season ends and away like the dam, he shoulders his saddle and he's back in the camp. 'Cause they've turned out the horses, the whole bloody plan, and he'd ride a bike if he could, but he can't. And if you live to chase cattle, you'll die when you aren't. And he's back on the grader again. 'cause he can't read or write, and he's too old for driving a road train at night. The windmill's too high and the fencing's too hard. He's too proud for the garden, too slow for the yard. 'Cause they've turned out the horses, the whole bloody plant, and he'd ride a bike if he could, but he can't. And if you live to chase cattle, you'll die when you want, and he's back. Yes, they've turned out the horses, the whole bloody plant, and he'd ride a bike if he could, but he can't. And if you live to chase cattle, you'll die when you want, and he's back. He's back on the grader again.